Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Strategist and welcome back to, well, I was about to say real RTCW, that's not correct, RTCW, multiplayer that is. We're taking another little multiplayer map spotlight and all that. This is Schoeneberg, this one, hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly, just judging by the name. This one actually is in German, now that I realise, but I think I can probably get a general gist, judging by some of these words down here. Die Alliierten müssen die geheimen Dokumente stellen und im Funkraum übermitteln. So I'm guessing we're stealing documents, or the Allies are going to be stealing documents in this map. So as we did with the last episode, we're going to be taking another little look over, do a bit of analysis, see what the old deal is with this old map. So primary objective, presumably for the Allies, sprengen Sie das Haupttor, which I'm guessing means blow that gate or something, and klauen Sie die geheimen Dokumente, or get the secret documents. I recognise the odd word. Primary objective, übermitteln Sie die geheimen Dokumenten in Funkraum. I'm guessing that means transmit the documents. And secondary objective, nehmen Sie Lager ein, presumably capture a certain point. So it's pretty bog standard as you'd expect by the looks of it. In essence, it's another map where the Allies have to steal documents. That seems to be a pretty common thing in a lot of these custom maps. It appears we start in a train station, or at least it's, well, mainly taking place in a train station of some kind. So we've got these little carriages over here. We're in Gleis 1, according to the thing up there. That is a big friggin' door. Let's have a look in here. Little control room, whatever it is, with textureless boxes. Alright, so obviously I started as an Allied engineer, just so I can actually blow down doors and things like that. Does this go anywhere? That doesn't. Alright, so Allies spawn in this location, at least initially to begin with, assuming at any point they don't kind of spawn, well, end up respawning anywhere else. That's quite a deep sort of track bed there. Does this door over here open? Let's go and have a look and see what the old deal is. So it looks like maybe this is going to be a big sort of indoor battle, right? That doesn't open either. Okay, so I guess we have to go up that way. Because I'm assuming the tunnel, well, the railway tunnel, does that go anywhere? It just looks like darkness down here. Let's have a quick look, though, just to see. Okay, keep facing. Okay, yeah, it basically runs into a dead end. It's too dark to actually see what it is, so you do have to go up the stairs. Right, yeah, makes sense. So you spawn in this location, and obviously, I mean, primarily you want to go up that set of stairs there, just to be quicker about it. So Allies, come up here, and they go this way. It looks like maybe you get about 8 or 9 minutes per round time on this map, just judging by what it was starting off at before. Okay, so we're in this interestingly narrow, sort of uniquely textured corridor, 2 off in that direction, but we can't go there, that's blocked. Information! Okay, so yeah, we're definitely in some kind of big train station over here. We've got the little information booth. Right, Ausgang, Gleis... Gleis? Or, yeah, Gleis 5? Gleis 3 and 4, so platforms 3 and 4. I'm guessing Gleis just, yeah, means platform, in essence. So we can't go 3 and 4, but we can go 5. Or we could go to the Ausgang, whatever Ausgang means. And we can sort of jump through here. Oh, what's this? Verboten 1. Or Verboten 1, yeah? Where is this taking us? Up here. So there's a route this way, which goes upstairs. Where does this actually take us out? Machinery, turbine room, by the looks of it. Does this, can this be blown open? Aha! In here, Tor 1. Okay, whatever that is. My German is almost non-existent, but luckily I can sort of figure out the odd word. Does this go anywhere around here? Or does this just lead us to another breakable door? Well, whilst I'm waiting for the one round there, might as well stick a dynamite down here as well in order to blast this open. So we'll have to check as usual where the axes spawn and all that. And got a freaking slow cooldown, eh? Right, can put that one down as well. Other one will probably blow any second. There it is. Alright, let's get our hasses over here then. So yeah, you don't get much by way of round time. Alright. So here we are in the turbine room. What's the deal? That's going to blast... Ah! Hello, hello. Oh no, this is just side room. God, that's loud. That is noisy AF, that is. They've got like a little handcart there. Side rooms, okay. Are we going down one of these things over here? Can I activate this? No. It looks like, judging by the blackness over there, you probably can't go that way, so you're probably meant to go down here, right? Okay, so a lot of very restrictive corridors and things at the moment, which probably is going to lead to some would lead to some very intense firefighting. So you probably, I don't know, if you were an Axis defender, you probably want things like flamethrowers, certainly in some of these corridors. Oh, where the hell am I now? Huh, alright, where have I come out? Oh my god, like, there's a whole friggin' section over... Oh! Never mind, did not actually need that, because you can just bust through it like this. There's just darkness over there, looks like it. So what's, nothing through there, okay. So we're in the Axis complex. Truck. Another untextured door, which leads us through into here. Cold meal on the table. Model obviously taken for... Oh, there we go. Oh my god, this place is huge. Damn, you don't get a lot of round time. Just gonna, say that right now. This is a barracks room. This could be an Axis spawn area. Come to think of it, there's way up. What's over here, though? Looks like an elevator. Can you summon that down? Looks like you can, yeah. But where does this go? This... possibly... Oh my god, this is huge. Okay. Enigma machine... Where are the fucking documents that we're supposed to... Aha! Okay, so yeah. You have to go in here, but then how do you get out? Do you have to go upstairs, maybe? Let's have a look. And see what the deal is. Maybe that's the thing. You sort of go on a big long path that takes you out this way. Oh shit, careful. Alright, looks like it automatically goes back up after a second, this thing. Right, here we are, see? It was relatively quick, so you can go up this way. But where do you go from here? Oh god, where the fuck? Where the fuck am I now? Is this a big fucking tractor? Good lord. Well, where do I go from here? That's the question. Because it took me ages to get over here, the way I came. Maybe go up this way? Holy... no, that's just a friggin' walkway. Screw that, I'll just take a bit of damage if it means getting around a bit quicker. Or maybe this is where the Axis are supposed to initially spawn. Huh. That's weird. That's pretty crazy, actually. So you don't want to go upstairs, then, I'm guessing. That's probably... wait, hang on. Is this... what's this room that we're in? No, that's just a random room. Okay. No, we definitely want to go downstairs from here. That's right. Oh boy, this is going to be one of those maps that might be a bit labyrinthine, so I easily forget where the heck I'm at. Nope, that's not where I want to be. Where I want to go is this way, that's right. Back through the way we came. Holy shit, you do not get a lot of time once you got those documents, do you? That's a bit, really putting pressure on the Allied side, isn't it? Probably, yeah, then you loop back through this way. I mean, we're coming up to like 40 seconds. I don't think there's any way in hell I'll be able to get to wherever the radio is located. But we'll sprint nonetheless and see how far back we can actually get. So back in the turbine room. So there's everything over there. Okay. So do we go down to the other platforms in order to get back to where we need to be? Is that where we're supposed to be kind of going here? I mean, we've literally only got 10 seconds. There's no fucking way we're going to win at this point. Yeah, because then you can go back this way and it takes you back out here. So then you want to go to the other platforms off in that direction, presumably. Right, hang on. Just wait for ourselves to respawn back in. Let's try that again. Or rather, let's go and explore down the other route and see what the deal is. Alright, we're on a fucking warm-up match here, so... yeah, like I say, initial tactical sort of analysis so far. Yeah, there's a lot of very enclosed spaces in this one. And the big sort of outdoor areas that you saw before in the Axis complex, the Allies probably wouldn't have much reason to go into those, because I'd imagine they're probably where the Axis players are going to spawn on this map. So, yeah, probably what both sides will want to do is use a lot of close-range weapons designed to just inflict a lot of damage over short distance. So SMGs, grenades, flamethrowers, whatever else. So what is down this way? Is this the radio down here? Or up here, rather? Because I wasn't sure where the radio actually was. Okay, this looks interesting. Well, it looks like, yeah, you get about 9 minutes on the round timer, I'm guessing. Alright, there's got to be a purpose to this. Should you like get up into the crane or something, maybe? Or... What's up above there? Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, don't touch the weird multicoloured cubes. Apparently they're bad for you. They're very bad indeed. And you have the crane up here, which I guess is like a little sniper position, I suppose. But, okay. Kind of thinking, though, we do need to check, obviously, where the Axis spawn point is going to be. There's another elevator there. There's probably a staircase here, isn't there? Yeah. So you can take elevator or staircase, I see. I guess, oh, wait a minute, what's this? And where does this take us out? It just says unknown in the top right there. Oh, okay, it's like a control room overlooking the little station platform there. Not really much point to that unless you wanted to put a sniper in there, I guess. Alright. So where does this come out? Guessing the elevator... Oh god, I don't know actually. Oh, the elevator is over here. Okay, so I suppose you could get some Axis defenders up here if, you know, the map wasn't going in their favour. Oh, here's the defence point. Okay, so whoever controls this... I wonder if this resets the spawn. So whoever controls that, they'll spawn potentially back here. So maybe it's in the Axis interest to try and get someone sneaking up here to reset the spawn, so that way they're spawning closer to the Allied position, so they're ready to set up a defence over here if need be. Maybe, I don't know. Lager 1, so there's a big outdoor area, but I think I hear the radio. It sounds like it's over there. Okay. So if you go around here, you, yeah, this must be, yeah, the Fun Crown. So this is where you transmit the documents from if you're on the Allied side, and thus win the map. That's interesting because the fucking checkpoint down there is right outside. So this feels like a very curious map. Okay, let's go back. Let's try spawning as an Axis soldier for a moment. Where are we? Alright, we're here, initially, to begin with. I see. So this room in the Axis complex is where the Axis initially spawn. So what they want to do is obviously hold the Allies. Well, they want to get travelling out as fast as they can to try and hold the Allies off before they get over in this direction. So obviously they don't want them coming through here. So if they can sort of get back this way, out onto the little tracks over here. So I imagine, you know, if you initially spawned as an Axis player in this one, with the distances that both teams have to cover, I imagine the Axis players could probably get here to the turbine room before the Allies have blown those doors open. Probably. Yeah. I don't think the Axis have a way of getting through these, do they? By the looks of it. Unless... No, I don't think there's a secret route over here, is there? Let's have a look. And it goes back a little way, but no, there's not really anything there. So, yeah, I think, judging by the looks of it, the Axis probably will want to concentrate their initial defence here. Just try and get people maybe in these like little bunker rooms, so they can get an arc of fire as people come through there. Yeah, that's probably what they want to do, isn't it? And then, if the Allies look like they're pushing forward, maybe they want to go and get that checkpoint, which I'm assuming they probably can do, right? They can probably put their own flag on it, and that probably resets the spawn. In fact, on that subject, let me just respawn as an Allied soldier. Is it going to put me here, or will it put me by that checkpoint? I mean, it's showing me freaking platform 1 here. Sorry, I just knocked my microphone with my cup of tea just then. Yes, okay. So whoever controls this flag puts you here. Right. So that's what the Axis will want to do then, in the event that the Allies start to push ahead. They'll want to actually put their flag up on that thing, which presumably, like I say, will put their spawn there, so they can mount a last defence if need be. So yeah, probably in that case, if you're an Axis player, you don't want to go over there just yet to where the checkpoint is, but it is worth getting over there just in case, well, just in case you basically need to be over there to defend against the Allies. That's not... What is the point of this area, though, out here? Because this is just a big fucking empty area that just seems out of the way. Like, why would anyone come out here? Because there's a platform up there, and there's just nothing else, though. Because the whole idea is to try and get the documents to the radio, right? And look, because you got machine guns and MG. Oh, it's that. Oh, okay. I forgot. Yeah, you can destroy this if you're on the Allied team, can't you? So hang on, that might mean there's actually another route. Oh shoot. Right. How do we get back to the checkpoint again, though? I kind of just want to test that out. If we go downstairs, it'll take us out down below. Hello, hello, hello. It wasn't this way, was it? No, that's the spawn room. That's the initial spawn room. Back this way, maybe. Can't even remember. This place is a bit of a labyrinth. It's all a bit Greek to me. Right. Yeah, then there's the documents in here. That just loops back through there. Okay. God, I'm not doing a very good job of memorising the layout of this one. Just because when you have maps where there's lots of corridors and things that you can potentially go down, it's one of those things you have to play it probably more than once in order to get a feel for where everything actually is located. Yeah, then that goes through... Yeah, that goes back on this way. Here you go round. And this obviously takes you back this... No, this takes you back this way. How the fuck... Oh, of course, because it's down by platform 5, isn't it? What am I thinking? Well, in that case, how... Huh. Because if that checkpoint is by platform 5, then the Axis are going to have a real trouble getting to that, I think. If, you know, if the Allies do manage to start pushing forward. Hang on, let me just go back up out this way. Just want to check something. That big gateway. It was this way, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It was this way. So if you go out here, and you go around over here, it's the Allies who blow this thing open, isn't it? Yes, it's not the Axis. Okay. Okay. So the Allies can get round to that somehow in order to destroy it, knock it open, which then brings them round this way. I see. Right, well, let's just let the round time elapse again, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to respawn in as an Allied engineer, and we're going to see if we can locate our way around to wherever that fucking
30 seconds, let's go!
Gate is actually located. Well, maybe we can locate it actually in the remaining round time. That's the fucking radio. Just trying to find it. Maybe it's back out this way. Yeah, maybe it is here actually. Ah, it is. Okay, so that's how you get to the other side of that gate in order to blow it open. So actually, the Allies have an alternate route that they can take by the looks of it. We'll just... So the Allies basically have two routes they can go down, one or the other. Right, so that does create a problem for the Axis in terms of how might they go about defending. Interesting. So the Axis are going to have to look for choke points, places where the Allies are going to have to converge. Yeah, this this feels like a challenging map if you're on the Axis team and you're having to defend, because it feels like there's two potential routes that you're going to have to keep covered, two potential routes that the Allies could take to get to the documents. Though admittedly, once they've blasted open some of the doors, that does allow the Axis team to actually get around a bit better, which potentially would make it easier for them to get behind the Allied team and potentially cut off their retreat routes. Maybe. I don't know. It's a challenging one. It's just a strange map, this one. Not gonna lie. Okay, I just want to take another look around this location and just see if there's anything else that I missed. anything at all. Maybe if we go back out here towards where the big open area was. See, I knew there had to be something with the big open space outside, because otherwise it just seemed like it was a bit weird, that's all. That they had these big open areas, these like external sites, but no real purpose to them. So you go around this way. So there is this door, not door, this little booth here, but there's not really any point to it. And there's definitely like no side door that only the Axis can bust through. So the Allies could just kind of blast their way in here.
Dynamite planted.
In fact, you know, thinking about it, I don't think the Axis can actually prevent the Allies from blasting these things open, can they? So what the Allies could do is they could get a couple of engineers on their team. One engineer could go here, the other could go around to the other doors on the other side through the Ausgang corridor, and they could basically time this roughly so that they both blow open at the same time. And that would really, I think, put the pressure on the Axis team. Alright, so that's open now. And the Allies can just sort of get in here. Though I imagine, yeah, actually that's why there's a machine gun in there. So that you can get a machine gunner here to basically hold off anybody coming in this route. Okay, so that's probably what you'd want to do if you were on the Axis team and the Allies blew that gate. You'll want someone on this MG, basically, yeah, covering this thing over here. And you'll probably also want to get maybe a couple of guys with rifles who can snipe. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh. Ah, that's a unique feature. Oh, wait, what? Okay, there we go. It sounded like it was firing, but I couldn't see where the shells were hitting. Huh? Okay, so there's actually a couple of defences here. They could get someone on this button using this friggin' artillery turret up above. Though, admittedly, its shots are a bit hit and miss. Okay, so you could get someone on the machine gun, someone on the artillery, just covering that there. And that way it can sort of hold back the Allies, and you might also get a couple of people maybe with rifles so they can snipe as well. So you probably want a couple, yeah, at least a couple of people in here on defence. And if they then blew open the other doors, you could then get people with flamethrowers, SMGs, grenades, you know, covering the other sort of area. And you probably actually could get a field ops, or rather a lieutenant, as it's called in RTCW multiplayer. You probably get, yeah, someone here as well who can throw down artillery and airstrikes. That probably also would keep this area covered a little bit. I don't think that's a unique little mechanic though, having a artillery emplacement up above that you can control. Wow, that fired 2 shells that time. Cool. Yeah, so it's sort of, where it hits is a bit random. That's an interesting feature though, you know. I don't think of, well, I can't think of any other real sort of maps in RTCW multiplayer which featured toggleable gun emplacements of that kind. So yeah, that's an interesting little feature. So, like I say, I don't think the Axis can prevent the Allies from actually blowing these doors. There's no way for them to do that, so they just kind of have to race to their defensive positions and prepare themselves. So get a couple of people over here manning the MG and the artillery, plus maybe a couple of other people behind them for support, and then get the rest of the team to the other location, the turbine room. Yeah, that seems to be the tactical analysis. And if you're on the Allied team, you probably want heavy weapons and all kinds of stuff to be ready to fight fire with fire. So you probably want Panzerfausts, flamethrowers, and then plenty of like SMGs and rifles of your own. Especially if you're coming through this area, because obviously this is a bit longer range. Whereas obviously going into the turbine room, there's a bit more cover. Yeah. Okay, well that's a bit of tactical analysis and another little spotlight on an old RTCW multiplayer map from back in the day with me, General Red Strategist. This was Schoeneberg, ladies and gentlemen. This wasn't really a familiar one. There's various RTCW custom maps from multiplayer that I was familiar with from, you know, back in the day, but this one wasn't one of them. So I hope you found that an interesting little thing there as we slowly creep our way towards the 600th episode. Facebook Twitter links down below as usual, along with a link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, don't forget, leave a like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. So, goodbye everybody. And now there's wind. Oh shit, a fair few of those bad boys over there. Well, fuck that. We're not going to be able to go in that direction now, are we? Just have to evade. Oh god, she like auto-locked onto the nearest zombie. Okay, I've got to watch out. Okay, just go. Fucking get moving. Jesus, there's a lot of them here. Through here. I don't want to deal with them. Let's stay and go to the old city pool, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently this game, from what I understand, is not long. It should only take a few minutes to actually play it. I'm going to do anything with the statue. James Sunderland. Is James Sunderland not the protagonist of Silent Hill 2? I could have sworn he was, unless it's James something. I'm sure his name is James, isn't it? There's got to be a reference.